Ladies and gentlemen, as you know, Valentine's Day is coming up. And I want to make it clear, these guys are not a sponsor. The Central Michigan University College Republicans hosted a Valentine's Day party, and they were handing out Valentine's Day cards. And here it is. My love for you burns like 6,000 Jews. With a little picture of Hitler. It's sweet. You know, I'll tell you what's sweet about it. Is that somebody took the time to cut out the picture of Hitler. There was some thought that went into this. The 6,000 Jews, obviously an understatement. I think all college Republicans know that it's 8,000 Jews who died in the Holocaust. However, please understand, they did apologize for the cards. In a Facebook post, the college Republicans apologized. Card placed into the bag without other members' knowledge. I don't know who the other is. I mean, in other words, if I was to say everybody in this office, we found a card, and I would say the others weren't aware of it. Right? So somebody obviously, this is the way their apology basically went down. Like, only one or two of us thought this was appropriate.
And I think I look forward to seeing them on Reuben.
At tonight's college Republican meeting, we had a Valentine's Day party in which each member decorated a bag and other members placed Valentines inside of other bags. Unfortunately, a very inappropriate card was placed into a bag without the other members' knowledge. Bag was then given away to students sitting in Anspach Hall, once again without members' knowledge of its contents. College Republicans, as an organization, did not distribute this Valentine. It was just our members, in other words. We in no way condone this type of rhetoric or anti-Semitism. We apologize for any offense and want students to know that we don't tolerate this sort of behavior.
Wait, what was that?
And
it's kind of funny.
To be fair, too, the university president, George Ross, said, while the student's offensive language is protected by the First Amendment, it's true, Valentine's Day card is unacceptable and not consistent with our values and standards. Now, I don't know if Central Michigan University College, that must be a state college, I think. In which case, First Amendment issues would become far more into play. Obviously, at a private institution, First Amendment is not in play. People understand that, right? That it's the government. The government has to impinge upon your rights to speech for the First Amendment to be in play. But he also had this to say, we caution against concluding that the action is representative of the entire student organization or its members. So, folks, rest assured, the entire Central Michigan University College Republicans don't believe that their love burns for you or for anyone else, burns more than 6,000 Jews in the gas chambers. So
I would tweak it a little bit. It's kind of funny, but there needs to be a little more subtlety.
In an interview with the student paper, CMU's College Republican President Mackenzie Flynn denied knowledge of the card and pointed out the bags were intended for members only.
Oh, well, right.
While still not appropriate, I want to clear it up that they did not create it themselves. Look, this was supposed to be an inside joke.
It's supposed to be an internal Holocaust joke.
We don't have Jews here. So obviously it wouldn't be offensive to anybody else here if it just had been kept on the inside. And remember that name, Mackenzie Flynn. Very good chance this person's going to be a high-ranking official in the Department of Justice if this administration is still in office within 3 or 4 years, right? This is somebody has just tacked this story up on their bulletin board in Washington, D.C.
Steve says that Mackenzie Flynn is a real comer.
He's good.
And
He's good.
And then he said that there needs to be a cleansing. Like, I don't know, Ivanka does juicing. I guess maybe that's what he means. I don't know.
Look, we like to have is like Lincoln, right? We have Jared Kushner, and then we fill the rest of the place with people who want to burn the Jews. So
See, it's called a team
of rivals.
of rivals.
Hey, it's Sam Seder. Why don't you subscribe to this channel? You can do so right over here. Over. Subscribe.